And we are.
Greg, I don't see you live yet.
Hold on.
Oh, are you on the right now?
Oh, yes.
Is he?
Yeah.
Did he put it on?
Yeah, because that's the rest of the. Oh, they have the best, it's right, okay, yeah.
Take a seat. Yeah.
Where's Bob Phillips?
Oh, you
Thought he
are.
was supposed to be here.
Good.
All right. No time.
Jenner, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2018 Search for Success Tournament sponsored by the Institute of Real Estate Management. The draft is now live. I give you Greg Jenner.
Yay, Greg!
Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Crickets.
We have about 300 people in attendance. Welcome to the 2018 Surge for Success Hockey Draft, sponsored by the Institute of Real Estate Management, Best Buddies Organization, and the Tom Brady Foundation.
Yay!
Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment. Last night in Saskatchewan, Canada, a bus carrying the Junior Broncos hockey team was involved in a head-on collision. 14 boys from that hockey team were killed, and 14 others remain in critical condition today in a hospital in Canada. Our hearts and our prayers go out to the families and to all of those young men. The hockey family is a worldwide family. We're a close-knit group. For those of us who have experienced instructional, mite, squirt, pee-wees, bantams, midgets, maybe high school hockey, college hockey, you know what I mean when I say we're a close-knit group and a close community. May God be with all of the families and all of their friends, and to everybody up in Canada. So thank you. The 2018 Surge Player Draft is now underway. The tournament will be April 14th at Mark Davis Arena in Rockland, Mass. First game is scheduled for noon, second game is scheduled for 1:30, and the championship game will be at 3 p.m. This is a fundraising event sponsored by the Institute of Real Estate Management to benefit the Best Buddies organization. The sponsors of each team: from the West, Team Surge is sponsored by Ferguson Landscaping. Surge West, Surge North will be sponsored by Hines Landscaping and Efficiency Plumbing. Surge South is sponsored by Kevin Newbrock and All Seasons Construction. And the Surge East team is sponsored by the Institute of Real Estate Management. And now, the captains of our teams. Greg Doherty has been chosen to captain the Surge South squad.
Yay, Greg!
Sean McKay, who's at the Boston Bruins game today, has been chosen to captain the Surge North squad. Fran Rizzitano, the founder of this team and this organization, and our leader, will be the captain of the Team Iron Surge East team.
Yay, Greg!
And David Birmingham will be the captain of the Surge West squad. And now, the goaltenders. For Surge North, Sam Chappie Chapman. Surge West and longtime Surge member, welcome back, Rich Hartel. The young gun, Team Surge South, Stephen Jenner. And from Team Iron, Surge East, yours truly, Greg Jenner.
All right, Greg!
Before we unveil the teams, I wanted to take a moment to recognize the Abington High School boys hockey team. As many of you know, they've been awarded the 2018 Best Buddy Award, which will be presented at the tournament on the 14th. It's a special ceremony with special dignitaries who will be in attendance. We hope that you'll all join us. Admission is free, but donate, donate, donate. Every team as a leader, whether it's a coach, your boss, school superintendent, principal, they all conjure up the mission, and it's the boots on the ground. It's those of us on the front line that actually make it happen. This year, there was an initiative which has come to be known as the Best Buddy Initiative. And the process that the Abington Boys High School hockey team went through this year, incorporating and including other students from Abington High, turned out to be a tremendous success. And none of that would have been possible without a leader, without the one person who could make it all happen, who took the initiative, who showed leadership, who mentored, who became a friend, and who made a difference in somebody's life. And it's something that I hope you'll take with you for the rest of your life. So it's my honor to award the 2018 Team Surge Award for his leadership, compassion, and friendship. The Best Buddy Award is presented to Brian Cashman.
I love that.
Yeah.
So, for the moment we've all been waiting for, I'd first like to introduce the captain and the founder of Team Surge, Fran Rizzitano.
This team is
Hello out there. I don't have a prepared speech, but actually I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just take a minute and to pause, and then we're gonna move the TV screen over, and we're gonna we'll roll through and we'll reveal the teams. I think we know who the team captains are, and we know who the goalies are, and we'll show you how we broke down the rest of the teams. We've got over 50 guys going to be participating in the tournament. So if we can take just a moment and pause, and then we'll set the screen up so everybody can see the whole spreadsheet. We can do that now.
And
Stephen, can you move that TV?
all right, take two.
Oh, you're just gonna turn that?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were moving the TV over here. Okay, whatever you guys wanna do, you can't really see it.
All right,
Yeah, you keep, yeah, because it's, you want to get it so the TV.
I lost my live connection.
So here.
There we go. I got it.
Can you move it closer? Put it in front?
That's pretty good, actually. That looks pretty good.
Can you see
Can't
it?
see that.
Hold on.
Move it in front of the trophies. Did you pause this? Yeah, move it in front of the trophies. Right in front.
Were you putting it?
Right in front of the trophy.
I can fill up the screen. Gregor?
Okay.
Can't see.
Force me on camera, Greg.
You gotta scroll it down. There we go. I know. Put it back a little bit.
There we go.
Filling our teams for the Search for Success tournament. For the, again, for the North team, Heinz Landscaping and Efficiency Plumbing, the goaltender will be Sam Chapman.
Chappie.
For the South team, All Season Construction sponsors, Steve Jenner is the goalie.
All right, Jenna.
And for Surge East, sponsored by Iram, Greg Jenner.
Yeah, Greg! Ah!
And for Surge West team, sponsored by Ferguson Landscaping, the goaltender will be Rich Hartel.
Yeah.
Okay. So, starting defenseman for the defenseman for the Surge North team will be Holland Austin. And the South team, defenseman Colin Boyle.
Baby.
For the East, defenseman Bob Barrett.
Yeah.
And for the West, defenseman and captain David Birmingham.
Ooh. Sniper.
On the North team on defense, we have Billy Ward. Is that right?
Billy Wood.
Billy Ward. And for the
Yeah, that's a
South,
high school connection.
we're bringing back T.J. Fitzgibbon. On
TJ.
For Surge East, on defense, we have Derek Marani. And for West, the other Birmingham, Albert Birmingham on defense. For the North, on defense, we have Andrew Cochran. And for the South, Colin Kendall. For Surge East,
Gotta stack that team.
Chris Sigovich.
Yeah.
And for the West, Tim Joyce.
Jimmy.
Rounding out our top 4 defensemen, for the North, Jake Hamilton. For Surge South, Bob McCarney. And on the East, not a defenseman, we have Brian Agnew.
And you thought you were gonna go
For the
last.
West, we have Josh Worrell. Actually, we have some guys that are forwards and defensemen, so that'll be kind of split up too. So, for the North, we have Captain Sean McKay at forward.
Nice.
For Surge South, we have Captain Greg Doherty at forward.
Nice.
And joining Brian, brother Joe Agnew at forward for the Surge East.
Oh, very good.
And the first forward named to the West team is Gage Bradford.
Gage. Blast from the past.
On the North, starting at forward, we have number 4, Bobby Orr. And for Surge South, on forward,
Number 46.
Zach McIntosh. For Team Iram, Surge East, at forward, Brian Bednarek. And another blast from the past for the West team, number 89, Woody Cushman.
Woody.
On forward for Surge North, we have John Quinlan. For the South team, we have Daddy-O Mike McIntosh.
All right, Mike.
And brushing off the cobwebs, for Surge East, Mike Connor. And for Surge West, joining his dad, Tim, we have Cormac Joyce. At forward. On the North, at forward, we have Larry Riley.
Larry.
And on the South team, he's number 7 now. We gotta fix that.
Number 35.
It says 35. He's number 7. Joe Ficcicello.
All right, man.
Hey, Joe got engaged last night, by the way.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah. And you know what? I think Jerry just got engaged too. Jerry Daniels will be playing for Team Iram. And for Surge West Ferguson Landscaping Team, Nick Batchelder.
Dark horse.
On the North, a forward or defenseman, Brian Cashman, our award winner. And for the South, number 3, Dom Noskovich.
Nice.
And named to Surge East, number 10, Mike Rizzitano. And at forward for Surge West, Richie Oland. Buckle it up.
Is he on Team Daniels?
Also a forward defenseman playing for Surge North, we have Charlie Kochi.
Charlie.
And at forward for Surge South, Nick Kelly.
Nick.
And at forward for Surge East, Team Iram, Eric Zaitz. Returns to Surge.
Bring up my team.
And the man with the guitar, playing for Surge West, Bob Phillips.
The Dangler.
You and Richie.
So
Same
the,
team.
another forward or defenseman
Nice.
playing for the Heinz Landscaping and Efficiency
Bill
Plumbing
Esposito.
Surge North team, James Shaughnessy.
Oh.
For Surge South, at forward, Todd Laporte. And another forward defenseman playing for Team Iram, Dominic Rizzitano. And at forward for Ferguson Landscaping Surge West, Chase Smith. We may have a couple more players to
Yeah.
be named before the week is done.
We need 3 guys.
So that we announced. Yeah, we have a couple players to be announced, but for the South team, also a forward or defenseman, Andrew McLaughlin. He's number 91. And captaining Team East, yours truly, Fran Rizzitano.
Yeah!
And finally, last but not least, forward or defenseman playing for Surge West, Mr. Slash, Jay Mayette. So there you have it. The 4 teams for the Surge for Success
Nice.
tournament.
Nice.
Yeah. Bring it on, baby.
Looks like all good teams to me.
They're pretty even, I have to say. Pretty even, I know,
I'd be
right?
happy to be on any of those teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll leave this up for a couple minutes.
So,
So,
no, there's some people.
remember, get to the rink early next week.
You're out.
Got a lot going on, okay? If you're on the 12 o'clock game, get there at 11.
Suspended.
1 o'clock, get there at noon. We'll post these, we'll email them. Huh? So these 2 stayed good, the YouTube and the Best Buddies, this one kept going out.
How about my YouTube? Is it good?